voice up. So I'm very careful not to go out and have a huge bowl of ice cream and go singing. That's really stupid.
Got Jono on this one, I see.
Indeed. Flossing with bacon.
Let me get Mr. Jono on. Gosh, it feels like I haven't done this show in ages.
Well, you haven't. You've been in other continents since we last talked.
In other places and other times. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed this one. It was, although I'm not going on Costa again. I have to tell Neil.
That's what I knew already. So I only.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Jono.
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
Mr. Bacon.
Let's switch my camera
Now,
on.
let me add our guest, Mr. Eugene Sandolenko.
Yes.
You knew this already and you didn't warn me?
Do what?
About the Costco?
Costco.
I mean, Costa?
Oh, yes, I've got the Costa, yes.
I was calling it the Costco Classica.
We have been at Costa a few times, and I've never been entirely happy. However, we do those for the routing. You know, it's.
Yeah, no, I understand why you did it, and also for the price, I'm sure. And, you know, it was great fun. It was fine, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would choose to go on one of those again.
No, and that's I totally agree. I mean, Holland America rocks. It's definitely the right place to go, and all the rest of our runs are that
That's
way.
the problem. We're spoiled.
Yep, all the runs at the end of the year. I've got like 3 coming up at the end of the year, and those are all Holland America.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know I know next MacMania is, right?
Indeed.
Floss 80.
80.
80.
Good grief.
Good grief. Golly, Miss
Somebody
Molly.
had to do it. Some of us
By
had.
Jove.
By Jove. By
Right.
gum.
And Eugene does not have a webcam, so he'll
it's
just have to
just
put up a
audio.
picture of him or something.
All right. Let me get my tracks together then.
Alrighty.
How was China, Leo?
Oh, it was amazing. Have
You
you
had a good
been?
time?
You must have been.
I've not been hardly anywhere over that part of the world,
I'm
actually.
surprised because don't they have their own official Linux distro and all that?
Yeah. I might be going over in October to Taiwan for a little bit, but
Oh, it was wonderful.
we'll see.
Wonderful. I really, I was blown away. I mean, it's not the country I thought it was. You know, I really expected, Mao coats and lots of people on bicycles, and it's like going to Singapore or somewhere. It's like going to New York City. It's like Times Square. It was bustling.
Really?
Oh yeah, just prosperous, very, very capitalistic. It's quite amazing.
No, raincoats and bicycles is England, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
And bad food.
That's it.
All the English are going to hate me now.
And bad teeth.
Boy, but the food in China, the cuisine in China is the best in the world. I'm an Italian food lover. I am, a connoisseur of great food. We live in the wine country, but there is nothing better, I have to say.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Well, actually, I didn't realize I didn't have my light on. I guess that'll probably help a little bit if I put my light on there.
3, 2 goes to 4.
There we go. I'm so much brighter now. Wow, my IQ has gone up a whole 10 points just now.
You look so rosy and full of life.
So you can see my twit cap. Hey, look at that. So famous.
2, 4.
I don't have anything interesting to show apart from this album. I've got like a...
Oh, yay.
Mail bomb.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Is that a band?
They're a progressive vegetarian grindcore band.
You're teasing me now.
So they're eating a little bit of meat or what? What's the progressive part of that?
Progressive vegetarian grindcore. Oh,
No, that doesn't exist. They're just a classic metal band.
Okay.
Yeah. My grandmother got me into them.
I bet it does exist.
It must do.
So I don't need his video, right?
You don't. He doesn't have any video.
He got no
And
video.
his laptop apparently blew up last night, so he's actually on a neighbor's house, which is even crazier.
Oh my God. Is he in the Ukraine or is he somewhere? Where is he?
I think, yeah, he's in the Ukraine. It's 11:30 at night right now
All
for
we
him.
better call him.
Yeah, I would think so. He's standing by. He's waiting for you. I'm chatting with him here.
Wow.
I try to keep the guests happy while you take
No
forever.
kidding. Oh, come on.
I tell him jokes and stuff. He may even be in the chat room, I don't think.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining us, Eugene.
Yeah, I'm well, but it's a bit late here in Ukraine.
Thanks for staying up. So we're going to just record this inside out, I guess, Randal, yes?
Yep. Yep, because he's already there. We want to get rid of him as early as possible because it's late for him.
Staying up late and joining us right now, Eugene Sandalenko from the Ukraine. Eugene, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
It's great to talk to you. I understand you're at your neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Well, thank your neighbor for letting us use his internet connection.
Yeah, I got a problem here with my ISP because of thunderstorms. They were a pretty heavy thunderstorm.
Oh, wow.
And everything fried. So it's not fun.
So, Randal, why don't you wade right in?
So Eugene, tell us a little bit about the ScummVM. We talked a little bit about it in the opening, but I want to hear your description of what ScummVM is all about.
Well, ScummVM is a set of virtual machines for playing adventure games. And those adventure games basically are mostly classics. And what we are doing, we re-implementing those engines which run them, and it lets to run the games on over 20 platforms, from handhelds to consoles to your desktop, whatever. And the games which we are working with, they are ranging from LucasArts, like Monkey Island, Dig, Full Throttle. Then we have Sierra, AGI, and SCI, like Leisure Suite Larry, etc., Space Quest.
So let me understand this then. So you have LucasArts, over the period of time that they were producing games, instead of building over and over again a brand new way to put dots on the screen and interact with users with verb noun sort of interactions, they started with just one engine, or maybe variations on one engine, and that was called Scum, right?
Exactly. The games before, the games before, they were created from the ground, each one, and they were not portable. Like when you create a game for Commodore 64, you have to redo it to run it on a PC. So what they invented, they wrote a language which called Scum, and they wrote a virtual machine, just like Java today. And they run it on a number of platforms, and that's how that let them to easily port even to Nintendo and to NES, you know.
So simply by porting the Scum engine, they could to a new platform. Already, their whole catalog of games could come along and work on whatever the new platform was.
Exactly. And after LucasArts, other companies like Sierra and others, they picked up the idea, and they started to create their adventure games with use of their own engines. And ScummVM, we implement many of those engines. Currently, there are about 16 of them, and the new ones are under development. So it's not just about Scum today, but about number of point-and-click adventure game engines.
So these games that will run under ScummVM, do you have to go into eBay and find some old boxed set with 5 1/4-inch discs in there, or I mean, how do you get these? Are these games freely available?
I'm guessing not, but I'd like to hear the answer.
Well, yes, you have to own original. And we encourage users to buy original. Also, number of those games, they are being sold even today. And you know that recently even LucasArts, they released a couple of their games on Steam, but they unfortunately are specifically made ScummVM incompatible. But also there are different set of games. We collaborate with intellectual property owners of those games, and eventually they freeware or give us a source code of those games. And for instance, we have Flight of the Amazon Queen game. We have Beneath a Steel Sky. It's another freeware game which was made specifically freeware for ScummVM. And also, we are under good negotiations with Terry Pratchett and eventually freewaring Discworld games. those were pretty famous in this.
So if you're supposed to own I mean, it sounds great the fact that a lot of the games are being made freeware so people can run them and play them.